about cheating.
Yeah.
So how do men put themselves in a situation where they can avoid
Yeah.
the kind of woman that's going to cheat on them?
Here's the thing with men. This is a really key difference why I always say men get cheated on so much more than women do. With women, we enter relationships with the assumption the man is going to cheat at some stage, and then we're looking for evidence that he's not going to do it. So we go in with our, alertness on. Most women, and I think there's an evolutionary reason for that, because obviously we don't want to be left pregnant and all these things. So most women, when they meet a man, they'll start to check his online, when he's online, who he's following, and then over time, they earn the trust and they're like, okay, I can relax. He's actually quite good. Like, I haven't seen any problems. Perfect. With men, they go into relationships with the assumption she would never. They go in with this naivety when they're dating that, no girl would. And the other thing men do is, because they've selected a woman, they want to justify their selection. So they assume she's a great girl. They assume she's a good girl simply because they've selected her, not because she's earned any of those values. So what happens is they ignore a lot of the behaviors that predict cheating. And the behaviors that predict cheating are so easy to see, but they avoid those and they just focus on what they like, because particularly if they're sexually satisfied, they will literally avoid all the evidence. So how they get cheated on is they go into it with a naivety. Now, men who have been with lots of women will tell you that women are no more innocent than men are. They've been on the receiving end when they've been in bed with a girl and she's called her boyfriend and said, oh, I'm just going to be home. They've seen that side of women. Some men have never seen that side of women. So they just think that doesn't exist. So what happens is they go in with a little bit of naivety and they literally take words over behaviors. As soon as a woman says, oh no, I don't do this, or I'm a traditional woman, they won't look at it. They'll say, well, she's a traditional woman, but she's been on a private jet recently, or she's gone on holiday and she didn't tell me who she's going with, or she's always in the club and she doesn't tag me or any. They don't connect the dots. They simply go by what she says rather than what she does. And I notice this particularly with men who have terrible relationships with their father.
Gentlemen, listen. You have a decision to make in life. It's up to you. You see the signs. You can ignore them if you want. Go ahead and play stupid. But at the end of the day, some decisions impact you in ways that are far more, I'll just say, with a higher level of importance than a lot of the decisions that you think about with in more detail on a regular basis. When you are choosing a partner, you should be choosing a partner based on all the values that you hold high, whether it's chastity, different things like that. You should put that first. Do not ignore the red flags and stuff like that just because you're going to hurt yourself in the long run, bro. Just give me knowledge out here, bro. Stay safe.